Hello, Libra. Libra. This is the second part of your reading. Make sure you go watch the first part of your reading. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for returning, or thank you for joining us. If you're coming back, thank you for coming back. You're learning to forgive yourselves. You're learning to forgive yourselves for not recognizing the spirit of narcissism and people from your past. If you haven't had a chance to watch the video number 16, Libra number 16, and it's entitled "You're Learning to Forgive Yourself for Not Recognizing the Spirit of Narcissism and Some Energies," extend yourself some grace, please. Extend yourself some grace. We're going to go ahead and get into your reading and see what's in your cards, Libras. Let's see what's in your cards. I already prayed over your cards. I already asked Most High God for clarity in your reading. And so let's see what's going to come out in the cards. We're going to try to keep this short and sweet. Let's go. Okay, so let's lay your cards out. Let's see what's in your cards. Like I said, I've already prayed over your cards, already asked Most High God for clarity in your cards. Here we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Princess of Pentacles. Remember, Mercury is retrograde too. King of Pentacles, we have the Four of Pentacles, we have the Two of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. So this is really about measuring time. We have the Eight of Pentacles here, right? We have the Two of Pentacles here. 8 and 2 obviously is 10. We have the Princess of Pentacles. We also have the Four of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and then also the King of Pentacles. This is really important because when Mercury is retrograde, you hear so much about what you can't do. How about what you can do, right? So in this, your starting card is money, Pentacles, right? Time is money. So this is a great time while Mercury is retrograde and beyond. Mercury is going to be retrograde quite a few times in 2024. But this is a great time, Libra, to look at yourself as an incredibly smart sign, as a cerebral sign, to say, what am I giving time / money to? This is a great time to sit down and think about legacy, who you want to build legacy with, right? And also maybe look at some energies possibly in your family, maybe an earth sign in your family, Cancer, that's water. Earth sign, that would be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, possibly in your family, to look at how did they invest their time / money. What is their definition of the energy of money? Some people look at wealth as having wealthy relationships with family. Some of your family members may look at wealth as, the size of the house they have, or the kind of cars they have, or those tangible things. So this is maybe a great time for you to kind of interview family members, or just go back through your memory and just kind of sort of see what some of them deemed as wealth, right? Because I definitely see you and somebody building a legacy together, and time is really important. And so I see also somebody may be planting seeds somewhere else. Somebody may be relocating and not spending a whole lot of time thinking about it either, just kind of sort of envisioning yourself. See this person right here sitting in a lotus position by a palm tree. This person is sitting there trying to get their chakras together, from the root chakra all the way up to the crown chakra. They're trying to get some things straightened out in their spirit. So they're doing energy work during this time. They're just not just sitting around, oh my gosh, something hasn't come through yet, because you're so fear-stricken by what you hear about what you can't do while Mercury is retrograde. Sometimes people forget what they can do while Mercury is retrograde. And so like I said before, Mercury is the messenger and communication planet, but it's also the planet of knowledge and learning, trade, travel, commerce, factual opinion, factual memory, opinions, sibling relationships. Those are also just as equally as important. So let's see what else we got going on here. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. One of the energies that I see you taking some time with is someone who is down to earth and not relatable, and not people who sit around and talk trash about other people. That takes up an enormous amount of time. That's what I'm saying. I'm seeing for you all, really saying who you build your legacy with is very, very important. This is a person who is more conservative with their time. You're not sitting around listening to trash talking about other people at all. You're too busy investing in your 24 hours in a day. You got If you had to break it up into 3 chunks and you say, okay, if I'm measuring time and I got 24 hours in a day, I'm certainly not going to spend an hour on the phone talking about somebody behind their back, because what's the purpose of that, right? Then when they can call them and tell them to their face. So here we have the Hangman. Source is saying, hang in there with yourselves. King of Pentacles came out again. So lots of wealth. Source is saying to align you with other people who are wealthy as well. They know they make excellent use of their time. So those are the energies that I see you moving forward with, not the energies that's causing other people's nightmare. They're not causing other people a nightmare. So here we have the Page of Swords. I see whatever time you invest in yourself, you want to make sure other people are investing in themselves as well. Very, very important who you align yourself with, right? Because if people are sitting around talking gossip about people, it's another part of this too, Libra. I feel like there's the energies that talk trash about other people. There's some energies that's talking trash about other people. You could already be connected to some people who are very wealthy, like rich in family, rich in, financial. Maybe they have real estate, they have connections and this kind of thing, like I'm seeing here. But if they're sitting around telling everybody else that other people are a nightmare, trust that they've been nightmares to other people as well. So there's nothing about adjusting a crown. There's nothing about helping people to find their way here on earth, teaching. There's no financial literacy programs that people are creating, like, okay, all the time that you have spent on that, you could have been doing that. There's no investment like in people. So if people are saying, because remember it's 2 sides of the swords, and the more they talk about to you, Libra, about other people being a nightmare, that's also a form of mind control too, because they're not telling the other side of what they may have done to other people and why other people may have cut them off, or even if they're saying that they cut other people off. Why aren't, so here we have the 3 of Wands. So I definitely see you taking a leap of faith. You're not going back to listening to a bunch of drama. Here we also had the 10 of Cups here. I definitely feel like somebody's now learning how to operate in their sun. Hanging in there. Yeah, people who sit around and just gossip about other people. Never a good thing. It's never a good thing. Because what could they have been doing if they're operating in purpose? What could they be doing to help other people to acquire a wealth of knowledge, a wealth of wisdom, a wealth of, helping them find their purpose on planet Earth? So definitely feel like when people are making it all about them this, everybody's doing everything to them, blah, 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 blah. I definitely feel like you are learning to get away from that, because those are the same people who will talk about you. Here we also have the Justice card. Yep. So they are, and this is your card right here. You're not doing an injustice to yourself anymore by sitting around listening to all of that. Here we also have the Empress card. You're cutting ties. Definitely cutting ties. Somebody may have heard their mom or dad sitting around talking trash about people, or engaging and listening to a bunch of trash talking and harshly judging people and this kind of stuff, right? So maybe that's where it was poured down into somebody's spirit. But I definitely feel like it's been a nightmare for you to just kind of sit up under just that kind of talk, because it doesn't involve helping people to adjust their crown. Here we also have the Page of Cups here. Page of Wands, excuse me. So somebody's going to feel a lot stronger. You're going to feel like your energy level is increasing, not being around those types of energies. Remember, the moon, when you watch this video, the moon may be in Cancer, right? So there's nothing nurturing. Cancer is the mother and the money sign of the zodiac, right? So if you say, if I want more money, how does this conversation, trash talking about other people, nurture me? And it certainly can't be nurturing to somebody who may have needed some nurturing, especially from people who could already be wealthy themselves, could have already built a very strong legacy, standing on the shoulders of their ancestors. How is that helping anybody, right? And so I definitely feel like not only is your prayer life increasing, I definitely see you getting away from just that type of energy. Because believe it or not, these people who sit around and talk trash about people, their ancestors were in the very same place of the people that they're talking trash about. At one point, their ancestors were the pioneers. Their ancestors were the ones who decided, hey, I'm going to create a very rich legacy doing X, Y, and Z, and this is how I'm going to do it. So, like I said, don't give a whole lot of energy to it. You're moving forward here. We also have the Two of Pentacles here. So, you and somebody coming together will definitely be financially independent and building a legacy together. They're building their legacy. You're building your legacy. And together, like I said, independently, you all are financially independent. You don't spend a whole lot of time listening to trash talking about people. It just eats up a lot of your day to listen to that. It's like, what? I didn't hear that. And people is like, did you know such and such and such and such? How about read a book? How about gossip about that? How about imparting some wisdom and knowledge onto people? So again, your peace is paramount. You're not interested in the other stuff. So here's the Lover's card. Some kind of partnership in business and or in love is coming in. Be on the lookout for that. Let's get ready to close down your reading. So yeah, let's just be on the lookout for that. So this is a great time. Your card's starting out as far as time is concerned. There's a lot of money on the table. Source is definitely aligning you with people who are your conversation around legacy is I would say pretty much the same, because there is some gray area. And when you're talking about legacy, I do see you have ancestors around you. That's why your anxiety about something is going to come to an end, because you have an ancestor that's helping you with understanding what legacy looks like. You know, that there is some gray area with that. You all come together in a common bond and just kind of sort of your roots. You may find like you have a lot in common as far as family is concerned. So, like I said, protect your energy. Somebody apologizes for betraying you. You're healing from the pain that somebody caused. So you have to decide who. You may have said it was a lot of people that caused you some pain, right? But this is a lot of family stuff going on here. I mentioned in previous readings that this is the year, 8 is the karmic number, right? So this is the year a lot of karmic relationships are being broken. And not just karmic relationship with people, it's karmic relationship with money, with ideas about who you should build legacy with, what kind of people you should align yourself with. Some people feel like it's just like this, it's just the occultish kind of energy, you know, like it's just, like this secret, gatekeeping of information, helping people, to find their legacy and stuff like that. But somebody never stopped loving you, right? So you deserve the best. And so Source is saying to relax. And also your enemy's playing backfired. Somebody is really a succubus. Not you, but, somebody is a succubus. Keep in mind, when we talk about sex demons, we're talking about, you don't have to necessarily have to sleep with a succubus. A succubus could be somebody in your own family that attracts, they could be just very sensual, very sexual, but in an unhealthy way. Obviously, sex is not dirty, money is not dirty, not living, wanting to live a nice lifestyle, that's not dirty, but the overindulgence to a point where you are intentionally hurting people, to do it. Like a person that may have to, because the demons travel in packs. So we're not talking about people being demons. We're saying, okay, like a person who has to get, tore up drunk, to sleep with people, or have to be drugged to sleep. Like they have to take some kind of it's not even something that they want to do. This is like, okay, if the end desired result is this, then that's what I want to, that's what they want to do. They're saying that's what I want to do. If I want to get, whatever, then I gotta be, y'all know, y'all seen it in movies. Some of you all may have even known some people to do that. They feel like they gotta get, plastered in order to, because there's some end result. But if you all ever saw that in your family, not necessarily because you heard about it, because you saw it in your family, the shape shifting and all of that stuff going on. Like I said, I definitely see some major changes happening here. Let's see what else we got going on so we can go ahead and close out your reading. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying for you all so far. Like I said, a lot of things may have been passed down about certain people, very judgmental way of being from certain people, certain groups that you were raised around, those kind of things. But you are starting to learn too, Libra, that People have harshly judged you based on how you were raised, who you were raised around, that kind of thing too. So you are definitely very unique, and so is your person that you're coming together with. So thank the past for your lessons and leave it where it belongs so that you can make the best of life that is still waiting to be fulfilled about only you. Source is putting you with somebody who is very wealthy. Let's get a little bit more information on that energy. Let's get a little bit more information on that energy. Not that it's necessarily all about money, for you, but money is just it's a resource, so it's not like that's the only thing that you're focused on. I feel like somebody wants some of the same qualities and how you were raised, some of maybe the same religious background, or at least something. Maybe let's say under Christendom. Let's say, for instance, you're a Christian, right? And maybe they went to a Methodist church and you went to a Baptist church, or they went to a Catholic church, because some people consider Catholicism Christianity, some people don't. Let's say they went to some other form of Christian church, Pentecostal or something under the Christian umbrella, Christendom, right? And so you all at least have some of the same, you all can laugh about certain things, talk about some of the same experiences, those kind of things, whatever it is. But I definitely feel like that they are an excellent steward of their time, over their time. They're a hardworking person. They're not just sitting around. Yeah, the Devil card came out. The Justice card came out. We also have the High Priestess. The Chariot card came out twice, the Hermit card, and also the Hangman. So, kind of a little bit about them is that they are not afraid of sharing what their demons are, right? Of fear, doubt, uncertainty. Maybe they've had unhealthy relationships. You all have actually a lot in common. Maybe they've had unhealthy relationships or karmic ties with money, right? Where they weren't the best steward of their money. Maybe nobody taught them how to invest their money. Maybe at one point that was you as well. Justice card, maybe they've had some things where they've had to go to court, just like you may have had some things that you had to go to court over, and maybe there was a outcome of a win for you, outcome of a win for them, just maybe like overall, like when you think about, like you all had, like I said, you all just have a whole lot in common. You all know how to go in your hermit shell when you need to go in your hermit shell to process your thoughts, because maybe you and somebody else have a lot of spiritual gifts. Like you, they've had to hang in there with themselves. They've had to learn how to hang in them with themselves, like you've had to learn how to hang in there with yourself. So there's a lot of things you all have in common. And there's some energies, like I said before, that really did what they could do to disrupt your money, right? They did what they could possibly do to try to disrupt your money, to throw you out of a balance, so that you can do an injustice to yourself. They try to do stuff to mess up your money. People try to do things to mess up your money in the past. So if you have, for instance, let's say, for instance, you're on YouTube, usually like those little surveys will pop up. Is this channel offensive to you? They would be like the ones that's quietly like smiling in your face and then selecting, yeah, it's offensive, to kind of bring your count down. They'd be the ones that would say it's something offensive. If you're making any kind of money and they feel like they have any control or whatever, or they do little silly stuff like that, not knowing that energy comes back to them, right? If you have a storefront or something and you have like Google reviews or Yelp reviews, they would go on there and create a fake account and put poor reviews under your stuff just to bring your star from like maybe 5 stars to 4 stars or 3 or 2, just trying to deter things, because again, it's like I said, it's the energies that they're around. But this energy that I see you with, that I see you getting married to in business and in love, is the complete and total opposite. So from your throne, in order for you to make it to your throne in any element, water, earth, / money, fire or air, you would have had to go through returning to pure consciousness, versus a person who says, okay, I already know this, or I'm just going by how I was raised. Like there has to be a period of isolation where you're away from all of that, so you can really start to think, I can take on some of the inheritance of my family, but some of the things I don't want. I don't want the judgmental spirit. I don't want to demonize everybody. I don't want to sit there and act like I don't have fear. These are demons: fear, doubt, uncertainty, addictions to things. It even could be addiction to food. It could be an addiction to codependent relationships. A lot of things. So somebody is definitely saying, okay, I'm getting ready to invest more time in myself and learning of self. I'm getting away from all of that. So somebody is definitely in hermit mode, in their hermit shell mode. So that is what I have for you all. Let's see if we have a number, and we're going to pull one last card and we're going to close it out. But that's what you and your person, have in common. And I feel like both of you all are, like I said, very rich. 1010, I am patient. So keep your thoughts positive and patient as everything is working out for your highest good. Trust that your angels are working behind the scenes to help you, because they are. So whatever it is you're going through right now, Libra, just know that your person is out there. For those of you all who want to be in a romantic relationship, they're not a gold digger. They're not looking to take money from you. They're not trying to take anything from you. Y'all are actually coming in kind of on that same frequency. There'll be I'll see a lot of laughs, a lot of conversation, intelligent conversation. So stress, I release what I cannot control. I release tension in my body. I relax my jaw and unclench my teeth. I allow my shoulders to be heavy. I breathe in gratitude and exhale pressure. Stress is temporary. I welcome stress-free days into my life. I am counting my blessings. Great things are happening to me. Me. That is what I have for you, Libras. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you all in the next reading. Bye.